I suppose this could be a helpful guide to some. So, what's up, guys? Welcome to RevLive89. Today we decided we got to mail some stuff, go out to the Jeep, put our key in the ignition, you know, half power, everything's normal. Turn the key and instantly it cuts power completely. Like it doesn't just try and click, you know, like a starter or a dead battery. We turned the key off and then power came back. Okay, put the key back in, go to turn it, instantly cuts off the power. This time it cut off the power and I was like, okay, we got a jumper in the back, let's go get our battery jumper. By the time I did this, it still was off, and we connected our battery jumper to the battery and we had power. We had 12 volts on our jumper, it said. So I was like, we have 12 volts, but it's not starting. So we go out in the vehicle, turn the key, and it had power until we turned the key So I'm like, this is so weird. So the power was completely cut off. We go out to our jumper and it says 11.9, 12 volts. Okay, but there's no power. So that's when I'm standing there and I hear this little snap, you know how sparks make a snap. And I thought, well, okay, that's weird. So then I'm like, okay, let's go look in the vehicle. Well, now the lights are back on. Put the key in, try to turn it, nothing. So I go out and I take a look at the connectors to the battery, because that was a sign of a loose connection or something, and wiggle the battery wires just a little bit. And this is something everyone should do if you have this similar issue. Wiggle your battery wires, you know, a little bit back and forth. If it's loose, it could be the connector cable, could be the actual terminal itself. Wiggle it back and forth. Then we go out, had power, turn the key, and it's fired right up. So we know that it is our either the connector or the actual wire, and it does look corrosive. So if anyone ever has that issue, just it's an option, you know, it's an option. Take a look at your tires and take a look at your tires. Wow, I'm sorry, I was up till 2:30 a.m. Take a look at your wires, and a couple options for that. Now this is an old school option. I mean, I'm going to, you know, this is what it has not happened to me for probably 15 years. So I'm going to look up and see if there's any like new solution methods or something. But the old method was take a wire brush. Now make sure you disconnect your battery completely. So positive, negative, disconnect. Some people say just disconnect the positive. I don't know. I disconnect both to be safe and wear rubber gloves to be safe because I'm paranoid with electricity, stuff like that. So, yeah, just take a wire brush and kind of scrub it and everything.